So as y'all can see, this deer has got some insane brow tines. They're going all which ways. And I'm about to have to cape this deer. It's going to be a lot easier caping him than it is stitching him back up. I have no idea how I'm going to stitch him, but I'm going to show y'all how I'm going to cape him. I'm going to have to go around these brow tines. You can see down here, it's got these stickers coming out, laying against the back of the neck. It's got one on both sides. There's another one right here. So I'm going to make a cut going from this burr straight across in front of this tine. Then I'm going to come down and almost make a little bit of a curve going in between those two tines. Almost like a 7 cut like you'd see people make, but this one's going to be a little curved coming out through here. We'll see if we can get this off of this deer's head. And this is seriously almost impossible to get to. As crazy as it sounds, I think it would be easier to cut the antlers off at the burr and reattach them to a skull cap to mount it than to get this cape off of here like this. Can't even get my hand in there. I thought about just using a razor blade, but I can't get my fingers in there to even get to the antler. There we go. I finally got enough of it off where I can get a better angle on it. I think actually, instead of coming from that side, I'll never be able to stitch up in there, I don't believe. I'm going to come straight down the center like you would on a Y incision, but I'm going to have a straight line at the top and then a line coming off of it. It's really going to be a T instead of a Y. But there is no other options not to get a good clean stitch in there. What I'm hoping I can do is stitch that in front of that tine and then come down beside it, stitch the rest of that neck up. Okay. Goodness gracious. Almost got it free. You can use a screwdriver to pop that loose from the bases of those antlers if you need to, but this is so thin, it's early season cape, that I just didn't want to risk tearing it. Sometimes along those burrs with a screwdriver, you got to pop it loose, it'll almost rip the cape. All right, well that's got that off of there. Y'all look at those brow tines, but I've got a stitch around. It's going to be a nightmare.